Hello and thank you. I'm Master Lama Rasaji, and this is Rasaji Speaks, and this is our Thursday episode. I hope your week is going well and you're having one of the best weeks ever. Today's title is, Does Love God's Creation as I Have Loved You apply to all beings in dimensions? Or should we say it another way? Loving God, what does that do in loving His creation? Well, people ask a lot of times, what is the quickest way to begin to vibrate, Lama Ji, a strong 4 or 5D vibration? I've always been told by Lama Ji that the highest thing is to do two things. Remember these two things. You might want to write them down. Put action to your thoughts. That is the feng shui law of things. We teach people about a column exercise that we do, that Master David has now done a video and placed it on the page. So when you join us for free, right, and you receive Rasaji Speaks 6 days a week, you receive the weekly updates of the Light of Truth from the Lamasery. It's great. You get to download our 108-page first book that was done in 2009. To download that for free, and then you click on 45-day renewal, and you start hearing about the column exercise, how you use your book, how you use 4 Qigong exercises to do things. But if we start to understand that when we're doing the column exercise, that there's an action with each one of the things. The first action is actually writing them down. Things you like, things you're qualified to do, and things you don't want to do. And get clear about that. But little by little, the action of time and space gets closed and moves together. The quicker that happens, the higher your frequency. The other thing is this catch-all to end all. Jesus talked about the 10 commandments being reduced to 2. Love God thy Father with all thy heart, soul, and mind, and love your neighbor as yourself. Most of us find, wow, that's hard to do, especially when this world seems to be so divided, so polarized. But I remember in the Last Supper, he altered that. And Buddy Howdy, when he did, it made all the apostles, all the disciples think, is he kidding? But you knew it was the truth. It was coming out of the Lord's mouth, the Lord of light. You knew it was true, even though you wondered how you were going to be able to do it. What he said was, love each other as I have loved you. Love each other as I have loved you. Oh, what a Bhakti statement. You might be saying, what is Bhakti? Bhakti is Sanskrit for devotion, devotional yoga. Jesus was really trying to streamline everything. If you do things out of love, if you bring forth love, if you resurrect, if you exercise love, exercise and resurrection mean a lot the same thing. To bring forth. What are you bringing forth? Bring forth love. Love one another as I have loved you. The hard thing we had to do with that as apostles was this. Nobody questioned how much the Lord loved us. Nobody, no one, nada. That was that was right on target. Nobody questioned that. So he laid the gauntlet down. And then he laid it down another way when he said, we got to do it. Well, we thought, well, here's God's oldest son, first awakened by the Holy Spirit. Well, he can do it. But he said to us, these things I do, ye shall do before I go and ascend to the Father. And I go and prepare a place for you. Wow. The way show. Well, to love one another as he has loved us. Oh, wow. I wonder if they could ever do that in Washington, D.C. or the House of Commons in England. Do you think? What do you think? You see, that's how far apart we are. How ridiculous that seems. It's only ridiculous because of where we're at. But as you come to the Father every day it gets a little less ridiculous. It gets a more easy to achieve. And it really makes sense, the contrast, when a being like Jesus or Muhammad or Moses or Mother Mary or Kuan Yin, when they show up, that contrast is so great. We say, well, that's just so-and-so and so-and-so. When we rationalize it, when he was adamant about us doing that. It's enough to read about Jesus, some people think. And maybe it's another thing to interpret his teachings and pray and meditate on that. Well, what about his training? And what about exercising to bring forth his light, his love? He said, I was the light of the world. I am the light. Barak Avashai. May the blessings be to you and your glorious family. Don't forget, you could be on our private training tomorrow. And you could sign up for Lamaji's 2-hour personal training. You'll understand why over 200 people from 30 to 40 countries all over the world, different time zones, they get on live. Something must be happening. You need to go check it out. For less than 50 cents a day, you can be with us at that second level membership. And some people have already been there for 2.5 years, and some of them never miss. Come find out why. Go to thecircleofchi.com and click on training, and you'll know what I'm talking about. Barak Avashai, may the blessings be to you and your glorious family. Looking forward to seeing you on TGIF. But you know what? We call that in training Shangri-La Friday. See you soon. God bless you.